Good morning, students. In the last exercise 3.6 of chapter 3, we have studied equations reducible to pair of linear equation. Means equation, they are already not given in the form of pair of linear equation. We have to convert into by assuming. So now I am going to take some word problems based on this this topic. Okay, that is very important word problems. Actually, this question I have taken from example of NCERT. It's very important example. So many times CBSE in board exam they have asked this question. So I am going to clarify how the question to be done. A boat goes 30 km upstream and 44 km downstream in 10 hours. Okay, in 13 hours it can go 40 km upstream and 55 km downstream. Determine the speed of the stream and that of the boat in still water. So two variables I need to assume what that. The speed of the boat, let the speed of the boat in still water it's equal to x km per hour, and let the speed of the stream in still water, let it is y km per hour. So you know speed in downstream is what? Already you have studied speed in downstream. Downstream means when it is going, stream is there and one boat is there. We say boat's speed is x km per hour and that is stream's speed is y km per hour. So speed in downstream means both are in the same direction. So total speed is x plus y km per hour. This is speed in downstream. And speed in upstream means when boat is going this direction and stream is coming in this direction. Okay, then comes speed is what? X minus y. Upstream it comes what? Always boat speed comes first, x minus speed of the stream, that is your speed in upstream. Okay, that is x minus y km per hour. Now we know the relation, it is your speed is equal to distance by time. So this implies what? Time is equal to distance by speed. Okay. Now again read the question. A boat goes 30 km upstream and 44 km downstream in 10 hours. To cover these takes 10 hours. So time taken to cover 13 km upstream will be distance by speed. Distance is given 30 and speed in what your upstream is x minus y. So that much time is taken to cover this 30 km upstream. That much time is taken. And 44 km downstream means plus time taken to cover this much distance in downstream. Distance by speed. Distance is 44 and downstream में कितना speed लगेगा आपका? x plus y. This much time plus this much time is equal to total time. Total time is your 10 hours. So this is our first equation. Correct or not? A boat goes 30 km upstream. The time taken to cover 30 km upstream will be distance by speed. Time is distance by speed. Distance is 30 km. Speed in upstream x minus y I have written. So this much time taken to 30 km upstream cover. And 44 km downstream, time taken to cover this one, it is 44 by x plus y. Total time is given in the question is 10 hours. So this is first equation. Now second is what? In 13 hours it can go 40 km upstream. So time taken to cover 40 km upstream will be what? Your distance by speed, upstream speed, plus what is your 55 km downstream. 55 km downstream will be what? Your x plus y. Total time taken how much? In 13 hours it can go 40 km upstream and 55 km downstream. Time taken 40 km upstream means 40 by speed plus what the distance by speed 55 by this one. Total is time is 13 hours. That is your second equation. Now you know this is what? This is not in the form of pair of linear equation. Is it in the form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0? No. So I need to see what that. Let I have to assume what your 1 by x minus y. Let 1 minus x minus y equal p and 1 by x plus y equal q. So first equation will be turned into 13 1 by x minus y means this part into 1 by x minus this p plus 44q is equal 10. Second is 40p plus 55q is equal what, your 13. Now it is let third equation, that is fourth. Now I am not going to explain this one because in the previous video already explained how to solve this one. When you are going to completely solve, you are going to get your answer is what, yours x will come 8 km per hour means speed of boat, and y will come yours 3 km per hour. So this I am leaving for you to solve. So solve it, because already I explained in the previous video how to solve this equation. Okay, that is the question, how to understand. This is concept. See, these word problems seems hard, but actually when you go according to the language, it is not actually hard. So read twice the question, try to understand the concept, and then you solve. One more a good question I am going to tell you, that is yours. If equations are coming, this is pair of linear equation, but if you are going to see the coefficient numbers are too big, and if you are going to do it by elimination method, you need to take LCM of these number, which would be too hard and time taking. Okay, it would be, if you are going to take LCM and multiply elimination method, it would be too, means you say complicated work. So these kind of question, when you are saying the coefficient of x are same here, coefficient of y in the second equation, and coefficient of y minus 378, here it is equal to the next equation's coefficient of x. If the question is in this form, there is one trick to solve it. What is the trick? First add both the equation. Add both the equations. One time add both equations. Okay, that is yours. So you are going to add it is 152x minus 378y is equal minus 74, and minus 378x plus 152y is equal to minus 604. You are going to add. So it is what, that if you are going to add it is, it will come 226, negative is bigger, 226x, and here it is also again same will come 226y, and if you are going to add 448 and 7, and what it is your minus 678. Okay, so this is 226 3 times, I think 3 7 3 678, correct, 3 times. First negative is common, so I am going to negative common and 226 common. It will be x plus y is equal to minus 678. Negative negative cancel out, you divide, so it will be coming x plus y equal 3 times. This is your now very simple equation, you can say first equation. And another equation, now first I add both equation, I will subtract the second from first. Okay, the second from first, so I will be getting what, that your 152x minus 378y equal minus 74, and what is your minus 378x plus 152y equal minus 604, and subtract means I need to change the sign, minus will plus, plus will minus, minus will plus. Okay, so I need to add these two, 8 to 10, and what it is your 13, and it is what, 345, 530x. Similarly here also minus 530y, and if you are going to subtract it is, means you are going to 530, it will come also plus 530. Getting na? 4 4 cancel and 530, correct. You are going to take what common, 530 common, it will be inside what, x minus y equal 530. You are going to divide this side, 530, so your next equation will be x minus y equal 1, the second equation. Now you see your first and second equation is so simple, so I am going to directly write here x plus y equal 3, and you are going to add it, so it is 2x equal 4, x equal what, your 2, and x, if x equal 2, it will be coming what, that your y equal 1, by putting it y equal 1. Getting? So how to, if you see the question, it seems too hard to solve, but whenever the coefficients are same of this x and y second equation, and here y and x, you are going to first time add both the equation, next time subtract both the equation. So simple forms you are going to get, and then any method you solve, either substitution or elimination, you are going to get the value of x. Okay, this is a simple question. Now one more question, just I am going to tell you how to frame the equations. I am not going to solve completely, I am going to tell you how to solve the equations. The question is, Some students saying that word problems are very hard. So I am telling you, with the practice only you will get the command over the topic. You need to do from the refresher also question. Try to read the question twice, frame the equations, calculate and check your answer. And it comes, always check your answer, verify that it is correct or not. 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. Find the time taken by 1 woman alone to finish the work and also that taken by 1 man alone. So let me assume first, let one woman finish the work alone. Finish the work alone in how many days? X days. Okay, and let 1 man finish the work alone in how many days? Y days. Okay, so what that your 1 woman finish the work alone in X days. So done, one woman, okay, can do the work in 1 day. In 1 day, how much part it will be? Women can do the work in 1 day. How much part of the work? 1 by X. See, suppose 1 woman finish the work in 5 days, तो 1 day work will be what? Your 1 by 5. ओके, एक वीमेन पूरे काम को 5 डेज में कंप्लीट करती है, तो एक दिन में कितना पार्ट करेगी? 1/5 पार्ट, 1 by 5. इफ 1 वीमेन फिनिश द वर्क इन हाउ मेनी डेज अलोन? X डेज में फिनिश करती है, तो हर 1 day वर्क हाउ मच इट इज? 1 by X. तो सेम लाइक दैट 1 man can do the work in 1 day. This is so he can complete the work, finish the work in 5 days. वो 1 day में कितना वर्क कर पाएगा? उसका 1 by Y पार्ट. So it will be 1 by Y. Okay. So now you are saying 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days. So 2 women finish work in 4 days. So 2 women, 1 day work is 1 by X. So 2 women's work will be 2 by X. Plus 5 men, so 1 day work of 1 man is 1 by Y. So 5 men's work will be 5 by Y. Together can finish the work in 4 days, but this is 1 day work, so it will be 1 by 4. This is equation first. Similarly, what it is said, while 3 women, 1 day work of 1 woman is 1 by X, so 3 women's work of 1 day it will be 3 by X. Plus 6 men means 1 day's work 1 by Y, so 6 men will be taking 6 by Y part of work will be complete, 6 times of that one. Okay, they finish it in 3 days, but 1 day work we are calculating, so it will be 1 by 3. Second equation. Now again let assume what that your 1 by X equal A and 1 by Y equal B. So your first equation will be what? Your 2A plus 5B equal 1 by 4, and second equation will be 3A plus 6B equal 1 by 3. Now take LCM and solve this in cross multiplication. You can solve and get the value of A and B. Answer is given in NCERT, because this is an NCERT question. You can check your answer, okay, but you need to solve it completely. Okay, I have given you hint how to. This is work and time question, always done by this method only. One more question I am going to discuss, that is also NCERT example. Okay, NCERT example, not it's in exercise, your 3.6 exercise. This question, this was also exercise 3.6 question, this is also 3.6. okay, but questions are good, so I am taking here. Ruhi traveled 300 km to her home, partly by train and partly by bus. Okay, Ruhi traveled 300 km to her home. हम होम तक आने के लिए वो 2 चीज़ें लेती है बेटा, एक ट्रेन और एक बस. How much distance she covers? 300 km. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 km by train and the remaining by bus. And if she travels 100 km by train and remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. Find the speed of train and bus. So let the speed of, first is let the speed of train, it is x kilometer per hour. Okay, and the speed of bus, it is y kilometer per hour. And already I said speed is equal to distance by time, which tells you what, that your time is equal to distance by speed, because the question is talking about in how much time takes. She takes 4 hours to cover this much distance, 300 km, but partly by train. So train से and partly by bus. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 kilometer by train. So time taken to cover 60 kilometer by train. Time formula is distance by speed. So 60 किलोमीटर को कवर करने में कितना टाइम लगेगा? डिस्टेंस बाय स्पीड, डिस्टेंस कितना है 60 और ट्रेन का स्पीड कितना है आपका x. तो 60 by x, this time taken to cover 60 kilometer, but she has to cover 300 kilometer. So how much distance left? 300 minus 60, that is your 240. She covers by bus, the remaining by bus. 240 kilometer she covers by bus. So time taken will be distance by speed, and speed of bus is y. Total time taken 4 hours. So this is your 4 hours. This is your first equation. Second is what yours? If she travel 100 kilometer by train, तो 100 किलोमीटर करने को टाइम कितना लगेगा बेटा? स्पीड, डिस्टेंस बाय स्पीड, तो दैट इज टाइम टेकन टू कवर 100 किलोमीटर प्लस रिमेनिंग बाय बस. तो 100 कवर्ड, हाउ मच लेफ्ट? टोटल डिस्टेंस इज 300 किलोमीटर. 300 माइनस 100, 200. 200 बाय बस, तो हाउ मच टाइम टेकन? टाइम्स फॉर्मूला इज डिस्टेंस बाय स्पीड. स्पीड ऑफ बस इज y. She takes 10 minutes longer, means I will be saying 4 hours plus 10 minutes. How I will be adding 10 by 60, because minutes have to I need to change into what? I need to change into hour. So 10 by 60. Now it is in hour. How much? 1 by 6 hour. So you are saying 4 plus 1 by 6. 6 4 is 24. 25 by 6. So second equation. Again this part how you are, this is not in the form of linear equation. You need to substitute 1 by x equal a. So let 1 by x equal a and let 1 by y equal b. The first equation will be what? Your 60a plus 240b is equal 4, and next equation will be what? Your 100a plus 200b is equal 25 by 6. You cross multiply here. This question also you need to solve your own. I am leaving here, but see, you need to go through all how language should be read, how the equation should be framed. Very careful, and again you need practice. One time it is not enough. So same question you need to at least twice. Examples given in NCERT are very important for board purpose. You need to solve twice all, and then one refresher also. Keep practicing in maths. Practice is the main key to get success. Okay, thank you students. Thank you.